Hi, I'm Ann Glissner, the 100 Women Who Care of Northern Door County Nonprofit Coordinator and Board Member. Welcome to our virtual nonprofit presentation for our October 26th meeting. We're disappointed that we still can't all be together this quarter, but we're excited to host another virtual meeting and keep our quarterly giving circle going. I'll be the host for this short video and ask the questions for the 5-minute Q&A section. So without further ado, I'd like to welcome 100 Women Who Care member, Dawn Krieger, who will be presenting on behalf of her nomination of Adopt a Soldier Care Package Program, and also welcome the founder and president, Nancy Hutchinson. With that, I'll go ahead and turn it over to Dawn.
Hi, my name is Dawn Krieger. I nominated Adopt a Soldier because of the wonderful things they do for our local soldiers and veterans. Adopt a Soldier was started 12 years ago by Nancy Hutchinson. A friend of Nancy's son joined the Marines right after graduating from Sebastopol High School. They wanted him to know that they thought of him as one of their family and they were always thinking of him. The idea of sending packages came from Nancy's husband, who is a Vietnam veteran. He said when he was in the service, they received very few things from people. They started sending care packages to him, and it expanded to other local troops to boost spirits and show appreciation for their service to their country. Typically, there are about 1,000 boxes sent per year. Boxes were being packed at Nancy's house and sent all over the world. 2 years ago, they expanded to include help for local veterans. There were veterans without teeth who needed dentures, but if the loss wasn't military related, the government insurance would not cover it. Adopt a Soldier is working with several local dentists that give them a price break on the cost of the dentures for the vets. Even with a price break, it still costs between $4,500 and $5,000 per patient. They've helped a disabled veteran in Ellison Bay that needed a wheelchair ramp and a bathroom remodel to accommodate the disability. Every veteran that applies for assistance is vetted for qualification, and the committee has set a $6,000 limit for veterans projects to ensure that everyone is treated equally. In addition, they've helped out our local Coast Guard during the government shutdown by providing 0% interest loans to them. Currently, Door Bible Baptist Church is packing boxes for the troops. They have more room than at Nancy's house, and it allows for more people to get involved by packing care packages. Adopt a Soldier accepts in-kind donations as well as monetary donations. And I want to thank you all so much for considering Adopt a Soldier for this quarter's recipient of the 100+ Women Who Care Award. Thanks.
Great, thank you, Dawn. So with that, we'll go to our Q&A section and bring in Nancy. So Nancy, let's go ahead and start with maybe if you could expand a little bit upon where your funding comes from and maybe how it's been impacted by COVID-19 this year.
Well, first of all, I want to thank everybody for the opportunity for this, being considered for this grant. All of the donations that we receive are from our local residents from Door and Kewaunee County, because those are the troops that we support, Door and Kewaunee County only. We do get donations from outside of the state, just from other people that have, by word of mouth. We get in-kind and or monetary donations. Most of the funds that we raise come from our annual fundraiser, the Pancake Breakfast that we do thanks to Tim Dittman, the fire chief at the Sturgeon Bay Fire Department. And all those funds that we raise at that fundraiser are specifically used for our care package program. Siobhan Hecker, along with Tee It Up for the Troops and Horseshoe Bay Golf Club, 2 years ago started a golf outing. And we were this recipient of a $20,000 check 2 years ago and a $23,000 check last year. However, this year, back in January, after talking to Siobhan Hecker, we decided to cancel the golf outing due to the COVID. So because of the COVID, we've had very limited funds come in this year. In fact, I just added it up this morning and we've only had about $1,800 worth of donations come in. The cost of sending the care packages at 1,000 boxes per year, and I know we won't meet that limit this year, is generally over $10,000. The reason we're not sending as many care packages out is because of the COVID. We're trying to limit the amount of handling of the product, and because we don't want to infect our troops. And we are only doing overseas troops at this time. We feel that the local troops, unless they absolutely are in dire need, feel that they can provide for themselves at this time. I lost my train.
Good, that's good. So maybe just to expand on that a little bit, Dawn mentioned that you've given, if you will, extra money or special money to the Coast Guard this year because of the impact of COVID. Have you seen an impact throughout your the people that you're taking care of relative to COVID in Door County as well? Is the impact on your fundraising?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of them, sometimes there are things that they need. Now, I know the Coast Guard, when the COVID came out, I was not here at the time. We were out of state. And I got a phone call from one of the lieutenants on the Mobile Bay, and they were asking for thermometers. Can we find thermometers anywhere? We couldn't find thermometers anywhere. So there are things like that, or masks, or bleach wipes that we're looking for that we can't find. And we will provide them with it if we do find it. The 10,000 care packages, we're not gonna, or the 1,000 care packages, we're not gonna meet that this year. There's just one, when we got back from our winter stay in Arizona, we as a committee decided to donate all of the product that we had in our storage room back to the community. The reason we did that was, one, the community donates it to us. Two, we wanted to give back to the community and make sure that the people that were in the community that needed something had what they needed. So we worked with the Boys and Girls Club and the co-op that was created for meals and things like that. So we were able to provide over 1,500 care packages with the product that we had back into the community.
Okay. And can you clarify the structure of your organization in terms of if you have any paid staff versus approximately the number of volunteers you have?
We have absolutely no paid staff. I do not pay myself. I've never paid myself. The only thing that we use our money for are the shipping of the care packages, postage stamps, stationery paper for the printer and or ink to print out the labels that we have to print out for each box. That's the only thing, the only expense that we have other than the shipping of the care packages. We do use the post office to send the care packages, but we use a company called XPS Shipping because it's more than half the cost of what the post office charges. So that's why we're saving more money that way, and we're able to send more care packages.
Okay, and then maybe just quickly to wrap up, if you could describe briefly what your organization goals are and where you see the organization in the next 2 to 5 years.
I'd like to see the organization still doing the care package program. I know we've got more and more kids from high school that are going into the military, and we want to continue to support them. But I also want to see the veterans program expand so we can help our local veterans with the financial aid that they need. In fact, we just got an application that'll be our 17th application that we received this week for a family that is in dire need. The husband has cancer and it's not military related. And the wife is at home being a caretaker. So they have no income at all. They're getting some assistance, but not enough. And they're so far behind that we, as a committee, are just in the process right now of vetting their application to help them out.
Okay,
So
fantastic.
in the next couple of years, I'd like to see the veterans program expand, but also the care package program just continue. to do what we're doing for our local troops.
Good, sounds good. Well, thank you both. With that, our 5 minutes are up. The whole 10 minutes goes really quick. I want to thank both Dawn and Nancy for their time and support of our 100 Women Who Care Giving Circle. And I'm glad everyone's internet held out. I think maybe Nancy's video was a little fuzzy from time to time, but I think our membership will definitely understand and empathize with that, being residents of Door County. And so thanks to all of you members for watching and for your support of 100 Women Who Care of Northern Door County and of our community. And then lastly, don't forget to place your vote for your nonprofit and be sure to join us online for a virtual meeting on October 26th.